Hi everybody and welcome to Axion channel. So we're live here doing the daily close for the auction. Just a bit easier for me with recording, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. So we'll just make sure everything's running okay. We've got about less than a minute to go for the auction, and day 105 is closing, looking pretty good. And welcome to everybody. So I'm just gonna give a quick welcome there and skip this ad that's popped up. And so welcome everybody, and so we're just going to watch this down. We've got 18 seconds to go, and it's looking good. We'll just refresh that page, and away we go. So it's going to mute that, and away we go. Hopefully that's going to click on there. Looking good. So there we are. We just finished the day, as you can see, and we had a 911 million AXN, huge compared to previous days. You can see we're going way back that 620 was our last big one. It was about a week or so ago, and we've got the new day starting, day 106, 315 million in there, and Uniswap price is at 7 million. So we're just going to refresh this one more time on this table, and welcome to everybody that turns up to this live stream as we do the auction close day. So this won't be a long live stream, but we'll check out a few extra things while we're here, and let's have check this out, these results. So 911 auction day 105 just closed 26th of February, and we had 76.45, so it's 114,000 US dollars versus 192, so undersold, but still a good solid result there, about 2/3. 7.8 million per ETH, 7.8 million per ETH. That excludes any referral bonus. Obviously, if you use the link below, you get 10% referral bonus. So you would have got 780,000 extra on top of that, which would have nicely beaten the Uniswap price at the moment at just under 7.1 million AXN per ETH. Now, obviously, we've got day 106 started. We've got almost a standard amount, 315 million in there, $66,000. So it's going to run for the next 24 hours. We see it's just started. We've got a couple of interesting ones coming up in the week ahead. So quickly jump to mining and have a look at the APY, or annual percentage yield. So check that out. So 95.41, it's up about 3 percentage points. Obviously, if you've got these NFTs, you get an extra 10% each for those. It's an extra 30, so it'll bring you to 125%. So pretty nice. 177 days left. $1 million left in the reward kitty, very nice, and just over 4.7 billion AXN still in reward pool. 1.5 million of liquidity provider tokens in there, which is 1.25 million. So that's looking good, slightly lower than the previous couple of days. So interesting stuff there. Let's quickly jump to the staking rate and check that out. I think it's probably not updated yet, but probably in the next 10-20 minutes. I think that's going to hit 1.1 exactly. It's currently 1.0998, so I think that's going to update shortly. So we'll check out that one. And I've managed, with the lower gas fees today, managed to register the venture capital auction. So that was really nice. So that's done now and out of the way. So let's have a look at the Axion price. So we're sitting here at 0.0021196 is the price. We've got 4.3 million total liquidity, daily volume 380,000 US dollars. In the pool, we have Ethereum of 1,428 and pooled Axion of 10.147 billion. So that's slightly lower actually. So that's really cool. Oh, and we've hit over 27,000 transactions in the last 24 hours. Really nice. And the holder value on here is 9437. So we can see this price has bounced off the 0002 line and has moved up. We had a little bit of a nice little volume here just in the last half an hour. So that was pretty nice. And we saw this nice green candle. So that was pretty decent. So quickly check that out while we're on the live stream. Take a bit longer. Thought it was up a nice, almost 3%. So pretty cool. And let's have a look at the daily candles. Check that out. So there we are since the token began, 17th December. We've got this nice bounce off this 0002 line, looking good for a real move up, and that's looking forward to some good profits there, as well as obviously the VCAs coming out and a few other things, so it's going to be pretty epic. Now, let's just jump to the Axion Today dashboard as we always do. I'm going to go to the top page. Now I've still got those accounts loaded in that we can have a look at the spreadsheet at the end. I know people like to do that, so we're going to look at what you might be able to earn in the VCA. It's a nice little refresher. So total supply, 264.2 billion Axion total supply, 65.2 billion in liquid, and 199 billion staked. That's awesome. That's looking so good. We are not far away from 200 billion stake, folks, and that is massive. Alright, so the crypto rank 571, total stakes 20,853, average stake size 9.55 million. So it's quite interesting, and hopefully we'll head towards that 10. Average stake length 1,527 days, looking cool. Market cap is up from yesterday, 20.5 billion, and staked is staying strong. It's slightly ahead of yesterday, 75.31%, so that's looking really good. I'm expecting that share rate there to hit that 1.1 mark probably in the next 20 minutes or so. Not exactly sure when it updates, but that's what I'm looking forward to. So obviously we've got the new auction started with 315 million, and let's jump to the next page, analytics. And we're going to jump down to the new accounts. So we've got 19, very cool. So look at the weekly, and we're up 98. So this is when marketing starts. This is going to really pump massively, and that's what I'm looking forward to as a key measure of growth. Looking at the overview tab, which is the third one. Now you can use the link below to get to this page, the Axion Today dashboard, and you can put your own account in there as well. Check out your own figures. Axion Today shares 385.9 billion shares. Absolutely outstanding. We crossed over 380 yesterday, and looks like we're heading towards that 400 billion shares. I think we'll get there in no time at all. I think there's, especially with the lower gas fees, will once people get onto those, they'll be able to do a lot more. So we're going to check out the gas fees quickly too. Max Shares Club 58.52 billion, so we're over that 58 billion mark quite strongly now. 3,686 stakes, so there's people that have staked for 5,555 days, pretty neat altogether, and 2.5 million minimum. Now the daily Axion payout per M share or million shares is here as well. Now it won't be updated completely, so I've still got day 04, but day 105 will update probably in the next 20-30 minutes to gather like the share rate as well. And so people got 126 Axion per million shares, and that's very important. Having a look at the activity with the lower gas fees, we've had more max share staking, so you can sort of see those max shares coming back into play. You can see that in the last couple of hours as the gas fee went below 100, got down to even down. I saw 70 on slow, 60 on slow Gwei, so that's really a nice relief that we've been getting. People taking advantage of that, probably unstaking, staking, getting max shares, so very nice for them, and taking advantage of that. Also people registering, as I did, your VCA address. If you haven't restaked or upgraded, you can do that alternatively as well. So if we go back to the staking, you can actually upgrade just by doing an upgrade or staking new stakes, all that sort of thing. So a couple of ways of getting that updated, and the site will tell you whether you need to do it or not, and depending on what Ethereum address you're using as well. So we'll just jump back to this price now, and we can see the Gwei up here. So this is slightly higher than it was, but we've got low at 94, medium at 112, fast at 119. Now it has been down, like I say, the low has been down to at about 68, I think, or something like that. So it has been pretty good, and the medium has hit around about 80 Gwei, so that's really nice. So I think this weekend we might see some more lower gas prices. We'll just see what happens with the markets and price recovery in ETH and Bitcoin. So pretty cool indeed. Now we're just going to jump to the gas charts, and we're going to pull up also Discord, and just quickly check that out. So you can see, as I said, it's fallen under that 100, so that grey line there is 100. Keep bouncing off it. Actually has fallen below it. You can see it went to average, looked like it went to 77 on here, but the low was actually a bit lower, so pretty neat. I'm expecting potentially for the weekend we could get some better stuff even on Sunday, so just watch the space. It just depends on what happens in the markets. Now let's go to Discord. There's no news on Discord, so if we go to announcements, I don't believe there's any update today. No, so this is all still on some of the max share stuff and the board directors initiative, which is really great. So that's pretty cool. And finally, let's just go to the Axion Today dashboard. We're going to go to the very top. So welcome to everybody that's watching this quick live stream. and this is just for the end of the day auction, but we're actually going to a few other things. So we had 4 accounts. We had this small one here. These are all random accounts, but they happen to be quite nicely ranged in size. So this one here was a small account. It was, let me have a look here. It was a, that's not the one I want to do, portfolio. So it's a small fish one. It's a million staked, 15 years, it's got 0.0132. So if we put that into the calculator for the VCA, we've got the price at currently, let's just go back there and check that percentage, 0.00132. So this person at the current price of 0.0021 could reasonably expect about $4.71 a week, and it's based obviously on the assumptions of doing 2 billion in the venture capital auctions per day. This is just for the wrapped Bitcoin, by the way. And then obviously with a price like that, so that's what's looking, and $245 per year. So that's based on all those assumptions. Obviously assumptions can be in reality are different, so we'll see if the price goes up, that obviously raises it, etc. So just watch the space on that one. Now if we go to the next account, which is slightly bigger, so we're going from 1.5 million or 4 million staked to 29.4, and this is pretty much maxed out, this account too. So once again, these are just randomly picked. You can see this one's a dolphin, slightly bigger. It's got 0.02838% of the shares, so we're going to quickly check that out. So 0.02832, I think it was. So they're going to get $100 per day, so that's pretty neat. We'll double check those for figures. 0.2838, 0.2838, so slightly wrong there. So they're looking at $101 there, so pretty cool on that one. Go up to the next bigger one, which I think is this one. I think it's got 294 million, staked. So you're looking at a $62,000 investment there. Let's quickly go to their percentage. We can see they've got 0.26%, so you can see that's fairly hefty. So we're going to quickly check on that one. So 0.26. Oh, made a little typo there. 0.26, and I think that's 119. We can see that they're looking like they'll probably earn $932 a week, which is very handsome. It's 48,000 per year. And then finally, let's go to the whale that we had picked out. This is just interesting in case you missed the video yesterday, or that we did. I think it was yesterday or the day before. This one here's a whale. They have 1.4 billion staked, and I think they're fully staked for the whole period, unlike the other ones. But yeah, they've got 5.67 years staked, so they're not fully staked. So as you imagine, a whale's spread out their investment over different periods. But they actually own 1% of the total shares, which is pretty massive. So if we put 1.007, we see that they're going to make about $3,600 per week, or $186,000, $187,000 per week is the expectation based on these assumptions, and it excludes their Axion rewards and altcoins once they come up as well. So pretty neat indeed. Hope you enjoyed that one, and if you've got onto the general chat, you can get involved and have discussions about that. There's also the VCA testnet discussion group and a few other ones that are along here you can check out as well. So pretty neat, and we're all watching that Gwei, trying to make unstakes and staking. So just check out the Gwei at the moment, see whether if you've been holding off your stakes or unstaking or whatever you want to do, check out the gas and see whether that's in the play. So it's just bounced back up again around that medium 110, so it's back to sort of normal. But watch over the weekend. I think we might get a nice surprise depending on what happens in the marketplace. So definitely it was better this afternoon, and we got down to that sort of 80 Gwei mark, 70 Gwei even. So pretty cool. Let's quickly check the chat thing. So no one's made any chat. So on that note, I'll probably wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm going to obviously be back on tomorrow, and I will spread the link to this video for the wrap up for day 105, and I will catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Onwards and upwards for Axion, and stake it to make it. Cheers.